green, green.
Craig Dunn, Stephen Calavoda, Larry Moody, Roger Wagner, Dustin Griffiths, Mason Hannigan, Steve Turner, Jacob Fields, Lewis Rosenberg here in heat race number 4. Two laps to go that time by. Stephen Calavoda under fire from Larry Moody going into turns 3 and 4. Through turns 3 and 4, Larry Moody trying to get alongside there for that second spot. Can't do it there at the line. Going into turn number 1. Roger Wagner solidly in that second spot, but down the back straightaway headed into turn number 3. Off turn number 4. Heat race number 4 winner will be Craig Dunn. Stephen Calavoda second, Larry Moody third, Roger Wagner fourth, and Dustin Griffiths will finish in 5th. All right, sorry about all the technical difficulties. I think we got everything ironed out. We got D-Main Racing coming on the racetrack. Hopefully everybody's still there hanging out. Sorry about that. I saw some people in the chat before we kind of went black there for a minute. All right, starting on the pole here in the number 1 machine, that is Braden Finsell. Starting second, the Papa John's machine, that is the number 26 of Chris Taggett. Starting third in the Rockstar Productions, number 422, that is Mike Roxbury. Waiting on a couple more. Starting in the 075, starting fourth, that is Steve Turner. Starting fifth in the 67 Top Gun Motorsports machine, that is Brandon Igo. Starting sixth in the SpaceX NASA numbers 101, that is Josh Harrington. Starting seventh in the Dirt Racing Network Raven Graphics Wicked Cushion number 8, that's Doyle Lawrence. Starting in the 8th spot in the 572, that's Lewis Rosenberg. Starting 9th in the 53, that is Bob Ramundo. Starting 10th in the number 131, that is Tim Nichols. And starting 11th in the number 81, that is Kendall Tucker. 11 cars, top 4 to the rear of the B-Main. How's everybody doing tonight? I know Michael had a little problems there. Please hang with us. Had internet issues. It happens. All right, 10 laps. Top 4 to the rear of the B-Main. Hi, Carol. Okay, that's great. Nice. All right, pace truck's off. Green flag.
Green.
Braden Fitzell 3 wide there for the second spot. Chris Taggett, Mike Roxbury, Brandon Igo. Igo and Roxbury get together. Mike Roxbury's going to be the worst end of that one. Steve Turner and Mike Roxbury get together. Now some melees in the back. Looks like Tim Nichols, Josh Harrington go around. No caution yet. Still the cars going. Josh Harrington's taking it to pit road. Tim Nichols still on his side as cars are coming here off turn number 4. See if he clears. No caution on the racetrack. Caution. Going to go back and see. We're going to have to rewind that just a tad. Roxbury and Steve Turner got together. That got Josh Harrington all sorts out of shape. Tim Nichols then pounds the inside wall there off turn number 4. Tried to get it going again, but kept the car on its side. Tried to turn it on all 4 wheels. Was not able to. Good luck to you there, Weston. Top 10 is Braden Fincell, Chris Taggett, Brandon Igo, Mike Roxbury, Doyle Lawrence, Bob Raimondo, Lewis Rosenberg, Steve Turner, Kendall Tucker, and Josh Harrington. What's up, Tim? How are you? A little earlier tonight, we posted on our Facebook page that we are going to have our 5,000 follower appreciation extravaganza next Monday night, May 30th. I think it's May 30th. May 20th, excuse me. May 20th. Roundtable little panel Roger and I are going to have. What's up, Steve? Special guest, Jack Hewitt. And just confirmed Craig Kinzer and maybe a special guest or two that we are still working on. But next Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, special roundtable extravaganza, 5,000 follower broadcast. We're going to run a race in the background, but it's more about talking to fans, talking to a couple of world famous drivers. So make sure you head over here next Monday night. Green flag in the air here with 5 laps to go in this D main. Braden Fincell, Chris Taggett, Brandon Igo, Mike Roxbury currently the first 4 cars. Doyle Lawrence looking to get on his outside of there. Mike Roxbury there off turn number 4. Can't do it that time. Still Braden Fincell under fire from Chris Taggett. Caution on the racetrack. Major contact here. Looks like Lewis Rosenberg, Steve Turner. Going to have to go back and see. There we go. Kendall Tucker, Lewis Rosenberg got together there right at the start-finish line. Collected Steve Turner, and all 3 of them went for a wild ride, headed into turn number 1. Probably going to do it here for tonight's D main. Steve, are you ready for Friday? All right, I believe that is going to do it for tonight's D main. Michael, you will hopefully hear, I would assume in this week. They kind of do it as in groups, so you should see one this week, hopefully. I mean, I'm sure he just got the emails over the weekend, or the email addresses over the weekend, since it just happened Thursday. So give him a little bit of time. You should be able to get something this week. Yeah, we'll be there too. Jeff and I are going to head up there Friday. Hopefully be there around 5:30ish, depending on traffic. Friday afternoon traffic in Chicagoland is not the most fun. Hopefully the weather cooperates. All right, final lap here at tonight's B main. Braden Fincel is going to pick up the victory. Chris Taggett, Brandon Igo, and Mike Roxbury will be the four that advance to the rear of the C. That's right. This Friday night, Jeff Peterson and myself will be headed to Wilmot Raceway for the not the World of Outlaws, the All-Star Circuit of Champions race. So make sure, internet permitting, weather permitting, that you keep tuned here on the Dirt Racing Network for some live posts that we will try to go live if we have any type of internet connection, phone service. Roger said they will get your email pretty soon. They got the info yesterday. So there you go, Michael. All right, going to tonight's C main. Top four to the rear of the B. Starting on the pole in the number 50 machine, that is Jason Randolph. Starting on his outside in the 028. Elite 7 Racing, that is Zach Rounds. Starting in the third spot, in the 99, that is Dylan Fox. Starting fourth in the 01, that is Mason Hannigan. Starting fifth in the 35, that is Nathan Sedlick. Starting sixth in the 009, that is Brett Wheeler. Starting seventh in the 49, that is Jeff Herrick. Starting eighth in the 007, that is Jacob Fields. Starting ninth in the number 1, that is Braden Fincel. Starting 10th in the 26, that's Chris Taggett. Starting 11th to 67th of Brandon Igo. And starting 12th to 422 of Mike Roxbury. 12 cars, top four to the rear of the B main. No, you're good. There you go. Send Tim an email, and he will get you squared away with your prizes. All you need is a computer, wheel, pedal set, and an iRace subscription there. Tim, you come race with us. All right, here we go. Pace truck's off. 12 laps. Green flag. Green. Jason Randolph, good jump. Zach Rounds right there. So is Dylan Fox in that second spot. Nathan Sedlick in third. Zach Rounds looking to go on the outside of Jason Randolph. Couldn't do it that time. Dylan Fox will take over that second spot, but Zach Rounds right there. He wants that second spot back. Side-by-side battle headed into turn number 3. Caution flag, or turn number 1, caution flag on the racetrack. Brett Wheeler is come to a stop here in going into turn number 1. We'll go back and see what happened to Brett. Got collected. Looks like we had a couple cars come down in front of him. Braden Fincel, I believe that was Jeff Herrick as well, and Brett Wheeler was just an innocent bystander there. He will refire and drive to the rear of the field. Jason Randolph still out front. Zach Rounds, Dylan Fox, Mason Hannigan, Jacob Fields, Chris Taggett, Nathan Sedlick, Mike Roxbury, Brandon Igo, and Braden Fincel. The top 10. Appreciate everybody here tuning in to the Dirt Racing Network. Monday night series here from the Knoxville Raceway. Currently running tonight's C main. Tomorrow night, Dirty Old Bastards, 360 sprint cars. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. 2 shows. Roger Wagner will have the call for both of those. Wingless Wednesday back on Wednesday night. The Wicked Energy Gum Northwest Focus Midget Series is going live roughly around 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Followed by the Pawkins Custom Tailgate Games 360 Wingless Sprint Cars. Thursday night, triple header Thursday. Dirt Slingers Thursday Thunder Series, powered by Tim's Dirt Track Simulators, followed by the Dirty Old Bastard Wicked Cushion Series, the 410 Outlaws. 2 shows culminating the week here on the Dirt Racing Network. What's up, Chad? Jason? Shane? All right, here we go. Going back green. Pace trucks off. Completing lap number 5. 7 laps to go. Green flag. Good jump by Jason Randolph. Zach Round second. Dylan Fox, Jacob Fields, Chris Taggart's all over Fields for that 4th and final transfer spot. Headed down the back straightaway, going into turn number 3. Dylan Fox, Zach Rounds, all over Jason Randolph for the race lead, headed into turn number 1. Great battle in here. Dylan Fox took over the race lead, but Jason Randolph rounds it back going into turn number 3. Zach Rounds. Dylan Fox looking to the inside of Jason Randolph at the line. Will take over the lead, headed into turn number 1. Zach Rounds wants that 2nd spot, but Jason Randolph battles on back on the outside. Dylan Fox will take over the race lead, coming off turn number 4 to see 4 laps to go this time by. Jason Randolph in 2nd, Zach Rounds 3rd, Jacob Fields in 4th, but Zach Rounds is all over Jason Randolph for that 2nd spot. Can't do anything that time. Off turn number 2, Jacob Fields still riding 4th, Chris Taggart 5th, Mason Hannigan 6th, Jeff Herrick 7th, Nathan Sedlick, Braden Fitzel, and Brett Wheeler rounding out the top 10. But everybody trying to track down Dylan Fox. Jason Randolph still currently 2nd with 2 laps to go this time by. Zach Round still 3rd. Jacob Fields in 4th. A little bit of a wiggle there off turn number 2 from Zach Rounds through turns 3 and 4 they go. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go here in tonight's C main. Dylan Fox hit it into turns 3 and 4 for the final time, and he will win tonight's C main. Jason Randolph 2nd, Zach Rounds 3rd, and Jacob Fields in 4th. Mason Hannigan, Chris Taggart, Jeff Herrick, Braden Fitzel, Nathan Sedlick, and Mike Roxbury. All right, B main going to start lining up here on the racetrack. All right, lining up tonight's B main. Starting on the pole here for tonight's B main, the number 80 of Josh Stanky. Starting on his outside, the number 36 of Nathan Davis. Starting in the 3rd spot, in the number 89, that is Taylor Howell. Starting 4th in the 31, that's Roger Wagner. Starting 5th in the 07, that is Josh Close. Starting 6th in the 505, that is Drew Hirschko. Starting 7th in the 073, that's Nicholas McGathy. Starting 8th in the number 29, that's Dustin Griffith. Starting 9th in the 99, that is Dylan Fox. Starting 10th in the 50, that is Jason Randolph. Starting 11th, the 028, that is Zach Rounds. And starting 12th in the 007, that is Jacob Fields. 12 cars. We are going to take the top 8 to the rear of the A main here tonight. 14 laps. See this up there. Get that out of there. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. Dirt Slingers Monday Night Series here from the Knoxville Raceway. About ready to get to tonight's B main underway. Going to take the top 8 to the rear of the A. All right, pace truck's off. Green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Pair of Black Diamond Motorsports teammates out front. Josh Stanky's going to pull ahead. Nathan Davis in that second spot. Roger Wagner's all over Davis for that second spot. Taylor Howell currently fourth. Drew Hirschko in fifth. Josh Close, Nicholas McGathy, and Dustin Griffiths rounding out the top 8. Josh Stanky out front, still completing lap number 1 that time by. Nathan Davis still second. Roger Wagner third. Taylor Howell fourth, and Drew Hirschko in fifth. Josh Stanky pulling away here by almost 3/4 of a second over his teammate Nathan Davis. Roger Wagner still riding in that third spot. Taylor Howell fourth, still Drew Hirschko in fifth. Good battle here for second, third, and fourth. Roger looking to go on the inside of Nathan Davis for that second spot, trying to keep that car under him. Off turn number 2, Roger will take over that second spot, drop Nathan Davis back to third. Taylor Howell wants that third spot from Nathan Davis, and then they're 3 wide behind that for the 5th spot. Josh Close, Dylan Fox, Drew Hirschko. Everybody moving forward here. Davis is around Roger for that second spot, taking that spot back through turns 3 and 4. Caution flag on the raceway as we completed lap number 5. Dustin Griffiths was around there off turn number 2. Major pile up between Dustin Griffiths, Nicholas McGathy, Jason Randolph. Not sure if Zach Rounds got any of that one as well. Cars drove away. It looks like everybody did drive away. Going to try to catch up to the rear of the field. Josh Stanky, Nathan Davis, Roger Wagner, Taylor Howell, Dylan Fox, Josh Close, Drew Hirschko, Jacob Fields, currently in that 8th and final transfer spot. Zach Rounds and Jason Randolph. Not bad with the USA there set up there, Chris. You were pretty strong. All right, going green next time. Going to have completing lap number 8. So we will have 6 laps to go. Josh Stanky, Nathan Davis, Roger Wagner, Taylor Howell, Josh Close, Dylan Fox, Drew Hirschko, and Jacob Fields. Currently the 8 cars that would transfer to the rear of the A main. All right, off turn number 4, Josh Stanky, green flag. Good jump for the 80 machine through turns 1 and 2. Nathan Davis still right there in second. Roger Wagner in third. Taylor Howell fourth. Dylan Fox in fifth. Josh Close 6th. Drew Hirschko 7th. Jacob Fields, Zach Rounds rounding out the top 9. Josh Stanky still up front through turns 1 and 2. Nathan Davis still in second. Roger Wagner right there in third. Taylor Howell still in fourth. Dylan Fox coming from the C main up to 5th. Looks like the first 9 cars have pulled away. Zach Rounds currently that last car out, or the first car out, running in the 9th spot. Josh Stanky off turn number 4. We'll see 3 laps to go as he pulls away by almost a full second over Nathan Davis, who is under fire from Roger Wagner for this second spot. Through turns 1 and 2, Roger got way out of shape there off turn number 2, lost a lot of ground to Davis. Taylor Howell still running in the 4th spot. 2 laps to go this time by. Dylan Fox currently 5th. Josh Close, Drew Hirschko, Jacob Fields, and Zach Rounds currently rounding out the top 9. Josh Stanky off turn number 4. We'll see the white flag this time by Nathan Davis still running in the second spot. Roger Wagner in third. Taylor Howell, Dylan Fox side by side. Roger Wagner, Nathan Davis side by side there for a second off turn number 2. But off turn number 4, Josh Stanky will win tonight's B main. Nathan Davis in second. Third, Roger Wagner. Fourth, Taylor Howell. Fifth, Dylan Fox. Sixth, Drew Hirschko. Josh Close, Seventh, Drew Hirschko. And eighth will be Jacob Fields. Zach Rowden, Nicholas McGathy, and Jason Randolph are headed to the trailer. All right, we're going to get tonight's pole dash underway. All right, getting these cars onto the racetrack. You got Craig Dunn coming out, Weston Newell, Billy Raleigh, Ernie Williams, Alex Staudiger, John Harper, and Steven Calavoda are the 8 cars coming on the racetrack. All right, getting 8 cars here onto the racetrack for tonight's pole dash. Steven Calavoda won the invert. He will be on the pole. Looks like we got John Fiddler on his outside. 24 of Alex Staudiger in third. Ernie Williams will start in fourth. Craig Dunn in fifth. Billy Raleigh sixth. Seventh will be John Harper, and Weston Newell will be eighth. Getting these cars lined up here. Going to go green this next time for 8 laps. This will set the field for the first 4 rows for tonight's A main. All right, going green this time. Calavoda on the gas. Green flag. Good jump by Steven Calavoda. Weston Newell. Alex Staudiger looking on the inside. He will take over that second spot. Drop John Fiddler back to fourth, side by side. Ernie Williams, Craig Dunn. 3-4 wide here off turn number 4. Ernie Williams will take over that third spot, but battling hard is John Fiddler back on his inside. Ernie will take over that third spot. Fiddler fall back to fourth. Craig Dunn, Billy Raleigh, John Harper, and Weston Newell, but everybody chasing down Steven Calavoda. Staudiger looking to the inside of Calavoda. Can't do anything that time off turn number 2. Ernie Williams is going to go by John Fiddler. Still Craig Dunn 5th, John Harper, Weston Newell, and Billy Raleigh. Steven Calavoda under fire from Alex Staudiger here through turns 1 and 2 on the bottom side. Alex Staudiger can't make any grip down there. Ernie Williams trying to close in to get into this battle as well, as we're going to come off turn number 4 to see the cross flags. 4 laps to go. Side by side for that second spot. Ernie Williams on the bottom side of the racetrack slides up to the fence. He will take over that second spot. Alex Staudiger back to third. He's going to dive to the inside this time. Slides up in front of Ernie, but Ernie will drive right around him and keep that second spot right at the line. Craig Dunn still riding fourth. John Fiddler back to 5th. John Harper 6th. Weston Newell 7th. Weston Newell is back to 8th with Billy Raleigh running in 7th. But Steven Calavoda out front. 2 laps to go, that time by for race leader Steven Calavoda. Down the back straightaway. Off turn number 4. Steven Calavoda will see the white flag this time by Ernie Williams looking on the inside for the race lead here, right? Going into turn number 1. He will take over the race lead off turn number 2. Steven Calavoda trying to get some grip. He's going to dive to the inside going into turn number 3. Slides up in front of Ernie Williams, but off turn number 4. Ernie will cross him back over, and Ernie Williams will win tonight's pole dash. Steven Calavoda will finish in second. Craig Dunn will finish in third. Alex Staudiger fourth. John Fiddler fifth. John Harper sixth. Billy Raleigh seventh. And Weston Newell will finish in eighth. Good run there at the end, especially Ernie Williams picking up the victory. All right, race control is going to let these guys come out onto the racetrack. So we will do that. We'll let everybody know that for the month of May, if you buy a pack of Wicked Energy Gum, proceeds will go to the Cognitive Warrior Foundation. Make sure you do that. Also, you can go to, if you buy a pack of Wicked Energy Gum through the website, you will get a Casey Kane t-shirt. Also, if in the month of May, all the proceeds, Casey Kane will match all the proceeds from the Wicked Energy Gum sale through the month of May. He will match all proceeds and donate his part to the Cognitive Warrior Foundation as well. So make sure you buy some Wicked Energy Gum, get a t-shirt, and donate. You will donate to a great cause, and your donation will be doubled courtesy of Casey Kane. So make sure you go to wickedenergygum.com and buy a pack of gum today. A couple more seconds here, and we will click over to tonight's A main. Just waiting for race control. 30 green flag laps on tap. Should be getting the go signal here. All right, here we go. Race control. Making the call. We are going to switch over to tonight's A main. All right. Once these guys start to roll, we will give you the starting lineup from 9th on back. Once they get those first 4 rows all straightened out, we will give you their first 4 rows starting lineup as well. Make sure you like and share the broadcast. That would be awesome. More eyeballs on this would be greatly appreciated. Well on our way to 6,000 followers. We just eclipsed the 5,000 follower mark last week, so we're well on our way to 6. All right. Cars are rolling. Starting in the 9th spot is the number 97 of Skylar Brown. Starting 10th to 55 of Robert Satterfield. Starting 11th to 54 of John Batista. Starting 12th in the number 73, that is Larry Moody. Starting 13th in the number 80, that's Josh Stanky. Starting 14th in the 36, that's Nathan Davis. Starting 15th in the 31, that is Roger Wagner. Starting 17th to 89 of Taylor Howell. Starting 17th to 99 of Dylan Fox. Starting 18th to 07 of Josh Close. Starting 19th to 505 of Drew Herchko. And starting 20th, the number 007 of Jacob Fields. Once these guys cross the start-finish line, Race control will rearrange the first 4 rows. All right, everybody getting straightened out here. Ernie Williams will start on the pole. Stephen Calavoda to his outside. Craig Dunn will start third. Alex Stoudiger will start 4th. John Fiddler 5th. John Harper 6th. Billy Raleigh 7th. And Weston Newell will start in 8th. All right, going 30 green flag laps. Next time by. Going to lap number 32. Green flag only laps count here. We have gone caution free once before here with the Dirt Slingers here at Knoxville. See if we can do it again. I might have just jinxed it. All right, going green this time. Ernie Williams. Stephen Calavoda the front row. Green flag. Ernie Williams with a huge jump going into turn number 1 right up against that outside fence. Stephen Calavoda second, Craig Dunn third. Side by side, Alex Stoudiger and John Fiddler for the 4th spot. John Harper 5th, Billy Raleigh, Weston Newell, and Skylar Brown rounding out the top 9 with John Batista in 10th. 3-4 wide all the way back through the field here. Everybody's fanning out, crossing each other 3 and 4 wide through the field. Alex Stoudiger, John Batista, John Harper, Weston Newell, Josh Stanky, Roger Wagner into this battle. Larry Moody, Skylar Brown. Battle for the race lead is shaping up, though. Craig Dunn. And Ernie Williams, Stephen Calavoda in 3rd. Billy Raleigh, John Fiddler in 4th and 5th. But off turn number 4, side by side at the line. Ernie takes it just for slight second. Craig Dunn on the inside through turns 1 and 2. Side by side battle, wheel to wheel down the back straightaway going into turn number 3. Craig Dunn off turn number 4 will take over the race lead at the line, but Ernie Williams battle on back on the outside. Stephen Calavoda still riding in the 3rd spot, but the battle still raging on for the race lead up front. Craig Dunn on the inside, Ernie Williams on the outside. Through turns 3 and 4, Ernie Williams really wheeling that car in the outside right up against that outside wall. Billy Raleigh trying to get into this battle as well, trying to get around Stephen Calavoda for the 3rd spot. Craig Dunn pulls away by 2 car lengths over Ernie Williams. Right through the middle of the racetrack. Stephen Calavoda to the outside in that 3rd spot. Billy Raleigh up to 4th. John Fiddler in 5th. John Batista 6th. John Harper 7th. 3 Johns in a row. John Harper 7th. Weston Newell 8th. Alex Stoudiger 9th. And Josh Stanky rounding out the top 10. But Craig Dunn out front. Ernie Williams still riding in 2nd. Stephen Calavoda 3rd. John Fiddler 4th. And Billy Raleigh in 5th. Good battle here shaping up for 3rd, 4th, and 5th between Calavoda, Fiddler, and Raleigh. Off turn number 4 that time. John Fiddler side by side with Stephen Calavoda through turns 1 and 2 for the 3rd spot. Billy Raleigh trying to battle on back. Calavoda's going to pull away by 3 car lengths. Going into turns 3 and 4. Raleigh looking on the outside off turn number 4. Can't do anything that time. Trying to take over the 4th spot. Through turns 1 and 2. Billy Raleigh looking on the outside. Can't do anything over those bumps. Going into turn number 3. Trying to get this 4th spot from John Fiddler. Stephen Calavoda almost puts it in the outside fence. It's going to allow John Fiddler to go by in that 3rd spot. Billy Raleigh's going to take over the 4th spot. Calavoda got a good run there off the cushion, down the back straightaway. He's going to take over that 4th spot, but Billy Raleigh wants it back on the inside as Calavoda puts in the outside fence. John Batista, Josh Stanky, big time wreck here off turn number 4. Going to have to go back and see who all was involved. It was Stephen Calavoda. Got into that outside fence, got into John Batista, got into Josh Stanky. John Harper was involved there, 3-4 cars. Wadded up there at the exit of turn number 4. Good run there for all these guys to start the race. Craig Dunn, Ernie Williams, John Fiddler, Billy Raleigh, Weston Newell, the front 5. Larry Moody, Dylan Fox, Nathan Davis, Dylan Fox, Roger Wagner, and Alex Stoudiger. Big time wreck within the top 10. Taking out 4 heavy hitters. Great racing up by all these guys. 2, 3, 4 wide. From about 4th on back, 3rd on back. Had great battle in between Craig Dunn and Ernie Williams as well at the front of the field to start the race. Craig pulled away. Ernie was still battling hard. Going to lap number 35 from race control. Under 20 laps to go. Going green this next time. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. Dirt Slingers Monday Night Series from Knoxville Raceway. Green flag back in the air. Good jump by Craig Dunn. John Fiddler looking to the inside of Ernie Williams for that 2nd spot. Ernie's just way too strong on that outside. He's just going to power right on by and pull away by 3 car lengths going into turn number 3. Still John Fiddler riding in 3rd. Billy Raleigh 4th. Weston Newell in 5th. Nathan Davis, Larry Moody, Dylan Fox, Roger Wagner, and John Harper rounding out the top 10. But the battle is still here at the front of the field. Craig Dunn, Ernie Williams, John Fiddler, Billy Raleigh. The front 4 here on your screen. Weston Newell trying to get into this battle as well, running in the 5th spot. Nathan Davis currently 6th, Larry Moody 7th, Dylan Fox 8th, Roger Wagner 9th, and Taylor Howell in 10th. But everybody's still trying to track down Craig Dunn. 15 laps to go. That time by. Ernie Williams closing in. He's going to get alongside of him here off turn number 2. Side-by-side battle for the race lead headed into turn number 3. Craig Dunn on the inside, Ernie Williams on the outside. Williams was a little sideways there off turn number 4. Craig Dunn through turns 1 and 2. Ernie's really wheeling the car up against that outside fence. Side-by-side battle going into turn number 3 one more time. Ernie Williams right up against that outside barrier. He will take over the race lead at the line, but Craig Dunn on the inside. Right through the middle of the racetrack he goes, working the slick through the middle. Ernie is going to pull away as the caution flag will fly. Skylar Brown going for a wild ride here on the front straightaway. We're going to have to go back and watch. Puts it into the fence, comes across the track, gets up on the berm, hits the inside fence there off turn number 4. Wild ride there for Skylar Brown, who puts it right back into the inside fence and will clear, and his night is over. All right, Ernie Williams still out front. Craig Dunn, Weston Newell up to 3rd. John Fiddler 4th. Billy Raleigh 5th. Nathan Davis 6th. Dylan Fox, Larry Moody, Roger Wagner, and Taylor Howell, the front 10. All right, going to lap number 38. So about 12 laps to go when these guys take the green flag. Going green this next time. Hello, Randall. How are you, sir? From Decatur, Illinois. Home state in the house. From Decatur, Illinois. Home of Millikan University. All right, green flag. In the air. Ernie Williams, green flag.
Green, green, green.
Huge jump by the number 91 machine. Weston Newell's trying to come to life here. He looks to the inside of Craig Dunn for the second spot. Can't do it there off turn number 2. Craig Dunn still going to take over the second spot. Weston Newell 3rd. John Fiddler 4th. And Billy Raleigh in 5th. Dylan Fox coming from the C main up to the 7th spot, 6th spot, 5th spot. He's going to take over the 5th spot from Billy Raleigh. They're 3 wide behind him. Billy Raleigh, Nathan Davis, Larry Moody, they're all trying to get into this battle. Almost 4 wide here off turn number 4. But Dylan Fox will take over the 5th spot. Nathan Davis in 6th. Billy Raleigh 7th. Larry Moody trying to squeeze through the hole there. Can't do anything. A little bit of contact between him and Billy Raleigh. Dylan Fox trying to take over the 4th spot from John Fiddler. Can't do anything that time as Weston Newell will try to take over the 2nd spot from Craig Dunn off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, battling hard here for that 2nd position. Craig Dunn on the outside, Weston Newell on the inside. Dylan Fox is coming to currently in 4th. Weston Newell will take over that 2nd spot. Craig Dunn in 3rd. Dylan Fox in 4th and John Fiddler in 5th, but the battle still raging on here for that 2nd spot. Ernie Williams checking out by 1.2 seconds from this battle in 2nd. Weston Newell on the inside, Craig Dunn on the outside. Dylan Fox still riding in that 4th position. Side by side, Weston Newell will take over the 2nd spot here off turn number 4, but Craig Dunn is not letting it go easy. Great battle here. Both cars right through the bottom half of the racetrack. Side by side still through turns 3 and 4. Weston Newell right up against that outside fence trying to get up to this battle as these guys are battling on hard. Ernie Williams is pulling away by almost 2 seconds. So we are going to see 5 laps to go off turn number 4 this next time for race leader Ernie Williams. still focusing here on the second spot battle between Weston Newell and Craig Dunn. Still battling hard by these two drivers. Some great racing from these two guys. Right front view here out of Weston Newell's machine as he's going into turns 1 and 2. Right up against that inside berm on the inside. Craig Dunn right there on his outside will take over the second spot. Off turn number 4. 3 laps to go that time by. Craig Dunn back into the second position. Weston Newell in third. Dylan Fox still riding in fourth. Nathan Davis is up to the 5th spot. Larry Moody, Billy Raleigh, John Fiddler, Taylor Howell, and Jacob Fields as we got 2 laps to go for race leader Ernie Williams. Craig Dunn second, Weston Newell third, Dylan Fox, Nathan Davis currently rounding out the top 5. Ernie Williams out by 2.7 seconds. Gonna see the white flag this time by for the number 91 machine of Ernie Williams. Really working that car. Good battle here. Still raging on for the second spot on the white flag lap. Craig Dunn pulling away by 4 or 5 car lengths, but off turn number 4, Ernie Williams will win tonight's Dirt Slingers race from the Knoxville Raceway. Craig Dunn second, Weston Newell third, Dylan Fox fourth, and Larry Moody will finish in 5th. Nathan Davis, Billy Raleigh, John Fiddler, Taylor Howell, and Roger Wagner.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
All right, race control is getting these guys all sorted out so we can get some interviews. Ernie Williams making his victory lap. We're going to get 4th on back. Got to ride him high up against the wall. Thanks, Randall. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. All right, going to get these guys to go one more time. Once they do that, we will get them parked, and we will get some quick words from these front 3 cars. Ernie Williams, Craig Dunn, and Weston Newell. All right, these guys are going to come to parked here. Trying to get these front 3. Ernie's going to stop. Craig waiting for Weston. Perfect.
Hang on, we're not going green.
All right, going to get these guys into the channel now that they are stopped. All right, going to get Weston here in the channel. Weston Newell, got a copy. One more time. Weston Newell, got a copy.
I got you.
All right, buddy. Good run for you. Started, I forget exactly where you started, but came up, started 8th. Okay, that's right. Got the worst end of the invert there. And came back, got a podium finish. Just talk about how the night was overall.
Yeah, it was a great racetrack. Early on, I didn't really know where to be. I was trying to run where they weren't. A lot of close racing on back through the pack. It was great stuff. Worked my way up to 3rd place finally. Started that last little stint there. I battled with my teammate Craig Dunn for felt like 10 laps straight. We were side by side some way or another. He ended up getting the better of me, but I don't think we had anything for Ernie. He was out front. Congrats to him. He's been running strong lately.
Hang Hang on, we're not going green.
Good battle there, especially like you said with Craig. You were really working the bottom right up against that, right up against the little ledge there. Just talk about how it was running, especially with the car outside of you, just trying to hit your marks throughout that whole time.
Yeah, that's what specifically makes it so tough is when you got a car to your outside, you can't diamond into the corner. You can't get a good run into the corner like you could when you're behind someone or someone's behind you. You get a little breathing room, so it makes it hard to keep enough speed because you got to get it slowed down. It's really hard to hit. I could have probably ran a little faster. I kept making mistakes down there and bumping that berm, and it really upsets your car and it just loses all your momentum.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, first and foremost, you guys here at Dirt Racing Network, always top quality broadcast. DRSL for or DSRL for a great place to race. All my teammates over at Team SETI, John and Chris, all the guys over at Pick Me Up, Wicked Cushion, deadhead.com.au, 19 Design, 410 Media Solutions, Otter, Brian, Jamie. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, man. Congrats, and hopefully we talk to you again the rest of the week.
Yeah, thanks. Have a good night, guys.
All right, that is third place, Weston Newell. We're going to get Craig here in the channel. Craig Dunn, got a copy.
We're not going green.
Yes, I do, mate.
All right, buddy. Good run for you. Had the lead there for a little bit. Ernie got the better of you, and then a great battle between you and Weston there for a good 10, 15 laps, and then you just pulled away, got second. Just talk about how the night was overall for you.
Yeah, no, look, the track was pretty good. It was pretty tricky. I found a line sort of low to mid. It was really working for me early, and I managed to get by Ernie and sort of I got a bit of a lead, and then the caution came out, and I knew that was gonna hamper me a little bit, and yeah, once Ernie got back around the outside, I knew Ernie was gone, and I didn't have anything for him, and then I knew Weston was coming on the inside, and
Hang on,
to be honest, mate, I just
green.
stuck with what I knew was working all right for me, and just stayed there.
Yeah, it seemed like you were really committed to that bottom middle part of the racetrack, and then Weston he was right up against that inside berm, but you still kind of hovered right around that middle side. I asked him, but I'm going to ask you too, how is it running so many consecutive laps with a guy to your inside, just trying to hit your marks and trying to stay off of him as well?
Yeah, look, it's always good to run against guys that run clean and give you enough space. And I know Weston, I've been racing with Weston a lot, and I knew he was going to leave me enough space, and vice versa. I think he would know that I was going to leave him enough room down there. And it's always good, man. I just tried to carry enough momentum just to sort of stay with him. I managed to carry enough just to get ahead of him again and take second. So, yeah, it was good.
All right, man. Any quick thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, obviously you guys for broadcasting and putting the whole league on and everything like that. That's a big thank you to you guys. Obviously Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, my teammates in Team SETI, thanks to them. Congrats to Ernie, it was a good win. And thanks.
All right, man. Congrats on that second place finish, and hopefully we talk to you again soon.
Yeah, hopefully, mate. Thanks, eh?
All right, that is second place, Craig Dunn. Going to get Ernie here in the channel. Ernie Williams, got a copy.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Got you, Mark.
All right, buddy. Good battle there at the beginning of the race between you and Craig, and then you just pulled away and set sail. Just talk about how it was for you in the driver's seat.
Yeah, there at the beginning, I was leading the race, and he got around me, and I didn't figure I was hoping the bottom would go away before the top did, and it finally started to get a little slick down there, and I started to reeling back in a little bit, and once the bottom went completely away, I had my car set up to run the high side. It seems to be doing good. I seem to be doing really, really well here the last few times I've been here, putting it up there against the wall, and I put it up there again, man, and it sends me to the front every time almost.
We saw you there, especially towards the end of the race, really having to really work the car. Was the cushion going away, or was just kind of you just trying to keep it under you?
Yeah, there was a few tricky spots coming out too. My car would be real loose, And then coming out of 4, my car got real tight. So it was a battle coming out of the corners. Once I got into the corner real good, man, I could pretty much just stay on throttle pretty much, and I could be fast. But like I said, coming out of 2, I was loose, and it was getting looser and looser. And I almost thought about changing my lineup a little bit a few times during the race out of 2, because 2 was my worst corner, it seemed like. And I just decided not to. I seen that I was starting to pull away for a little bit, so I figured if I just could keep it up there and keep it off the wall, keep it just bumped up against that cushion, I could probably maintain first place unless somebody behind me was really coming. But I really wasn't worried about anybody behind me. I was just trying to run my own line and stay off that wall. Sometimes that's tricky.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Absolutely. Give a shout out to Dirt Racing Network putting the broadcast on. Roger for putting up with us during the league, and you for doing the broadcast. Shout out to the Black Diamond Motorsports guys. They've been building some setups here lately, man. It's been on fire. Tim Nichols with Tim Dirt Track Simulators. He helps me out a bunch, helps the group out. General Tire helps him out. All kinds of people, man. Super Clean. Howard Johnson from Lima. If you guys get a chance, help out the sponsors, man. Make sure you guys do, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you guys tomorrow night.
All right, man. Congrats, and yeah, hopefully we talk to you again tomorrow night and the rest of the week.
Thanks, Mike. We'll see you soon, buddy.
All right. Okay, get my mouse over there. That is race winner Ernie Williams. That's going to do it for us here on the Dirt Racing Network. Ernie Williams wins here at Knoxville. Craig Dunn second. Weston Newell will finish in third. Tomorrow night, Dirty Old Bastards 360 Sprint Cars from, not sure where they're from. They will go live 9:30 Eastern Time. Roger Wagner will have those 2 shows for you. So make sure you give him some love.
Volusia.
Oh, here he is. Wow. Welcome. Volusia tomorrow. So
Remind everybody about next Monday.
Oh, I've been talking about it. And Monday, yeah, as he said, next Monday night, 5,000 followers extravaganza with special guests Jack Hewitt and family, and just newly confirmed Craig Kinzer, and maybe a special guest or 2 still in the works.
Still working on some more. Have a handful of giveaways.
Okay, nice.
Take some fan questions to ask the round table.
Yes.
Gonna watch a little racing in the background. The Tim Sims guys are
We're not going green.
paying 5,000 pennies to win, and we'll get the details on the race set up. So I'll start adding to that post this week.
Awesome. Well, for Roger Wagner, my name is Mike Peterson. Thank you for tuning in tonight. And, Roger, we'll see you tomorrow. I will see you Thursday for the Thursday Thunder Series. But until then, have a good night, and we will talk to you tomorrow.